Different backwall solutions. FIBO's wall panels can be installed on existing solid walls or directly onto wooden or steel studs. Wooden stud walls. Wooden studs should be no smaller than 36 by 76 mm. The vertical studs need to be a maximum of 600 mm apart, and the horizontal studs need to be a maximum of 800 mm apart. Level the walls to ensure they are plumb before installation. Panels can be screwed on using number 6 screws. There is a dedicated groove running the length of the panels, which allows for the screws to sit flush without interfering with the aqualock joint system. Always dry fit the panels first to make sure they fit and line up before applying any sealant or adhesive. Once the system is sealed on all edges, it will be watertight, so there is no need for tanking or a moisture barrier behind the panels or studs. 70 mm steel studs. When installing onto steel studs, they should also be installed at the same distances apart. Make sure you are using the correct screws for attaching the panels to steel. They should be 3.5 by 45 mm with a wide thread and a flat head, so that they still fit into the dedicated groove in the aqualock joint and don't interfere with it clicking together. Space the screws at no more than 200 mm apart, using roughly 12 screws per panel. Plywood plasterboard or gypsum board. Install sheets of plasterboard, plywood or gypsum board onto the walls. Level the walls and make sure the corners are straight at a 90-degree angle. Panels can then be screwed on, glued to the existing walls, or a combination of both. Space the screws at no more than 200 mm apart, using roughly 12 screws per panel. Once the system is sealed, it will be watertight, so there is no need for tanking or a moisture barrier behind the panels of the walls. Concrete or brick walls. When gluing panels to brick or concrete walls, make sure the back wall is dry, even, and dust-free. First, use PVA glue on the brick wall to stabilize the surface before you install the panels. Measure and cut the panels needed, remembering to dry fit before you apply any adhesive or sealant. See Film 6 for full installation steps for gluing panels in place. Existing tiles. In the UK, it is possible to glue the panels onto existing tiles. Before installation, make sure to remove any cracked, damaged or protruding tiles so you have a smooth and level surface to start on. Prepare the tiled wall by sanding or scoring the glossy surface of the tiles. This will help the FIBO adhesive stick to the surface when you come to install the panels. It is recommended that a combination of screwing and gluing is used, especially with the first panel on each run of the wall.